name's Kira, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to everybody that's watched me so far. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and also drop me a like. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing what it's like for me as a fussy eater on Weight Watchers in this lockdown. Okay, so I'll check in again for breakfast in about an hour or so I'll see you in a bit. So it's about 20 past 10 now, and so I'm just going to have some breakfast. So for breakfast I'm having some toast. So I'm having this bread from Aldi. In fact, I'll just turn the camera around to show you. So nice. It's just a little seeded one. It's quite a small loaf. So I actually have 2 slices. So I think like one slice, they're quite small. They're quite smaller than they usually are actually. So one slice is 3 points, but for 2 slices it's 5 points. So I'm just going to have 2 of those. This bread is so nice. I would definitely recommend getting it. It's from Aldi. And I usually have it with Norpack butter, the lighter version. I'm not sure how many points this is because I don't point my butter. I know that you should really point your butter, but for me personally, I just find I still lose weight without tracking it, and I don't have too much of it, so for me I don't track it. So yeah, so I'm just going to have some toast with some butter. So this is my toast. This is 5 points, which is really, really good. Oh, it tastes so nice, this toast. It is smaller than usual. It is usually a little bit bigger than this, although it is quite a small loaf. But that's my breakfast, and that's 5 points on the purple plan. So I don't usually have breakfast at that sort of time at 20 past 10. I usually have it long before then. I usually have it sort of 8:30, 9:30. And because I have it at my desk at work, I usually have something like yogurt or apple. But because we are in the lockdown, I'm having some toast because it fills me up for longer, and it should fill me up until lunchtime, maybe a little snack in between. I'll check in again in a few hours at lunchtime, about 12, 1, possibly before if I have a snack, but I'll check in soon. Hi, so I'm just checking in. So it's 12 o'clock, it's not quite lunchtime yet, but I have just gone and got a snack. So I've got one of the chicken fillet originals, which I talked about in my previous video. Absolutely love these. I'm not sure if they're free or not, as I said before, because on the app, when I put it in, it says 1 point, but still for 1 point, really tasty. And I'll check in again at lunchtime. Hi, so just an update. So it's 1 o'clock. I'm just going to do PE with Joe, which is his workout that he's been doing every day for the children on his YouTube channel. I know it's for children, but it's so motivating and it's something easy to do, and it helps with weight loss. So I'm just going to quickly do that now. So about half an hour, and then I'll do my lunch. So this is the PE with Joe, the workout. So I'm just going to do this now. That was an intense workout. Hi, so I'm just checking in. So it's just lunch now. It's 1:30. I'm actually going to show you what I'm going to make. So I'm having pizza waffles. So this is not exactly healthy, but it is within my points. So I'm using some Aldi waffles like this. You get 12 in a pack. I think they're like £1.20 or something like that. So I'm going to have 2 of them. Now 2 of them, they're 3 points each, so it's 6 points for 2. So I'm going to put them in the toaster. So I've never actually put these in the toaster before, but I've heard lots of people on social media say that you can put them in the toaster. I would usually put them in the oven and cook them for about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. But for today I thought I'd try them in the toaster, seeing as lots of people say that you can cook them in the toaster. This is the first time that I've done them in the toaster, and this is how they've turned out. So this is mine and my fiance's. They've actually turned out really well. I'm quite impressed. I think I'll have them in the toaster from now on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put the base on. So I use this jar here. So I buy it from Tesco. It's a pizza sauce. I usually use about 1/3 of the jar, which is 2 points. You can have less. I know I think for like 1/4 of the jar, it's something like 1 point. So it's quite low points, and I'm just going to pop this onto here. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there and a little bit on there. That's it. So that's about, I would say, 1/4 to 1/3, and I'm just going to rub it on with a spoon. It's not really gone to plan holding a camera at the same time. Okay, so this is literally, I'm just going to pour a bit more on because that one hasn't gone too well. There you go. just going to spread it all over. So it's just like that. And then I'm going to measure some cheese out. So I use the Aldi Lighter Mature. For one serving it's 3 points. One serving is 30 grams. I'm just going to put my scales on. So 30 grams. Hang on, I've got it in ounces. Just change it to grams. Okay, so that's too much. I'm going to pour some of that back. That's only 2 grams over, so I'm going to use that. So that's what I'm going to put onto there. Just going to sprinkle it on, like so. You can add whatever fillings you want on top. If you wanted to add some ham or something else. I'm just going to have cheese on mine. So I'm just going to go and do the same to my fiance's. Okay, so I've just put some of the base on the top of the waffle. So I'm just going to, with a spoon, just spread it all across. I tend not to do it quite towards the edges. I tend to do the middle because it does spread when it cooks. Just going to... It's looking really strange at the moment, but it is nice. Then I'm just going to weigh some cheese. Just going to weigh it. Okay, it's a little bit over 30, but I'm still going to use that amount. Just going to pour it on top. It is really nice, don't worry. Okay, now I am just going to put some pepperoni on it as well. These pepperoni are from Aldi, so they're 1 point per 8 grams. 8 grams is 1 slice. So I'm just going to put these on there. They are quite big. I can never find the small ones that people have on Instagram. Lots of people have the smaller ones. So I'm just going to put 3 on, I think. 3 points for 3. There you go. So it just looks like that. And then, so that's my fiance's one and that's mine because I don't like pepperoni. So mine is 11 points because I've not had any pepperoni. So the waffles are 3 points each. That's 6 points. And the sauce is 2 points. So that equals 8. And then knocking it up, 3 points is cheese. So that there is 11 points. My fiance's, because he's had pepperoni as well, his is going to be a little bit more. His is going to be 14 points because of the pepperoni. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to pop it onto a baking tray. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the baking tray. So this is mine and then this is my fiance's. So I'm just going to pop it in the oven. I'm going to pop it in for about 5 to 7 minutes. Just so the sauce can melt and then it can melt in. So I've just took them out of the oven and this is what they look like. They look very nice. So these ones mine, those ones are my fiance, and I'll let you know after how they turned out and if they were nice. Hi, so just an update. Oh, the pizza waffles were so nice. If you haven't tried them, you really should. They're delicious. And whoever said about putting waffles in the toaster, absolutely the best shout ever. They taste delicious and really quick and easy. I'm quite full now, so I probably won't have anything now until dinner. So I'll update you when I have dinner. Hi, just a quick update. It's just finished work. It's about 20 to 5. So me and my fiance, we're just going to go for a walk. We usually go for a walk every single day. We usually do between 5,000 and 6,000 steps. I know it's not many, but we just try to get some exercise. For us in particular, we actually live in a coach house. So what that is it's just an apartment, and unfortunately we don't have a balcony, and we don't have a garden, so we're not really getting much fresh air in the lockdown. So I think it's important that we go out every day for our walk to make sure that we're getting some steps in, getting that exercise in, as well as Joe's PE earlier on, and it's important to get that fresh air. So I will update you when I come back and I do dinner. So I'll see you in a bit. We just got back from our walk. It wasn't the longest walk we just did just under 3k. As you can see, I have got changed. It's not a different day. So what we're having for dinner, we're having some burgers. So these are the burgers that we're having, the skinny 5% fat ones from Aldi. They're one burger is 3 points and 2 burgers is 5 points. I know the date does say the 23rd of April and I have uploaded this afterwards. I have frozen them, so they are in date. As you can see, it's still a little bit frozen. But these are really tasty. These aren't usually the burgers that we do get. We usually get the Sainsbury's skinny burgers, and they're from the frozen section. They're only 1 point per burger, which is why I usually get them. And they are really tasty. But because of the lockdown, we've not been able to get to Sainsbury's because there isn't one in our area, unfortunately. So we are having the Aldi ones. Okay, so I've just put them onto a baking tray and I'm just going to pop them in the oven. They go in the oven between 15 and 20 minutes. Just pop them in. Okay, so I am going to do some homemade chips and I'm going to do them in my air fryer. So this is the Weight Watchers air fryer. It's really good. I use it all the time when I have homemade chips. So I'm just going to chop some chips up and I'm going to cook them in the air fryer. I'm just going to preheat it for 10 minutes. And when that pings, that's ready to put my chopped potatoes into. Okay, so I'm just going to chop the potatoes up. Now I use 3 potatoes. So I use baking potatoes. The reason I only use 3 is because even on one purple and they are free, you still have to watch the portion control. So I'm going to do 3 potatoes, and I've got a dish just to put the chopped ones into. I'm just going to spray some of this and spray like 1 calorie spray into the bottom of the bowl, just so the bottom of the chips can get that on them. Okay, so I'm just going to chop it up long ways. That way. So this is from 3 baked potatoes, so you can see you get quite a lot in there, and that's for me and my fiance. So I'm just going to spray some more of the 1 calorie spray on it. This is the Aldi own make one. I am just going to put a little bit of salt as well, and then I'm going to pop them in the air fryer, and I'm going to keep turning them every 6 minutes until they're just right. It takes me about 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to be having my burgers in some sandwich thins. So these are the sandwich thins that I have. They're soft brown ones. You get 6 in a pack. I think I just got these from Tesco, somewhere like that, for like £1. So 1 is 3 points. If you have 2, that's 6 points. I'm not sure I'm going to have 1 or 2 yet. Depends how many points I've got left. So this is my burger and chips. I have had 2 sandwich thins in the end because I have got sort of enough points. I've gone 2 into my weeklies. And I've used cheese slices. I've used these ones from Aldi. They're really tasty, but that's the final meal for today. So that's the end of the video. So thank you ever so much for everybody that's watched. I hope you enjoyed my day as a fussy eater on Weight Watchers in lockdown. If you have any comments or anything, please drop them down in the comment section. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and please hit that subscribe button if you want to see future videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.